Now, an architect built his dream home, and it could be yours. I'm here in the middle of Decatur in Oakhurst, 2 blocks from the MARTA. I've got a 4-bedroom with an office, 3 bathrooms, and a half bath. Probably something you haven't seen at this price point in the city of Decatur. So let me show you inside. Okay, so shooting from the cuff here because this home's lived in. We've got a full family, all their things, and a couple pets on top of this. But I just really wanted to show you walking through so I can point out my favorite parts of this house. And there's probably a little cat behind me, so hopefully I don't step on her. Okay, so this first floor here is all public space. We've got a half bath. We've also got 2 livable levels with the primary up and then a guest suite down. In fact, it has a separate entrance there, and I'll show that to you in a minute. However, the architect did some really amazing, fun built-in elements here. So it has 3 different materials here making up this kitchen, which I like how it does break it up, yet it's not too busy and still is clean and modern. It feels almost like something from, I think it sort of speaks like a German, a German architect was an influence here. But really what I also love, I'm gonna take you outside. This deck, partially covered, space for enough 2 grills, and you're above all your neighbors back here. This is a creek back here, a cemented creek. Also overlooks the rear of the other homes, but it's pretty well wooded. It's fully fenced with a storage room back there, and your primary suite is just above it. So this is all steel construction back here, concrete cinder block foundation, and all of this overlooks the green space. Now from this corner, you've got the dog park almost in your backyard over here. The MARTA station is 2 blocks that way, and the village is probably about a 10-minute walk that direction, probably about a half mile. Either way, let's go inside. Okay, now the durability of this house is what I also love. Not only did they think about fashion, but they thought about form and function when it came to the bamboo floors in here. You don't see bamboo, I think you don't see it ever used well in our market because they try to make it retrofitted into traditional homes. I think bamboo is really specific, and I think it's used incredibly well here. And since it's not used frequently, people just don't know how durable it is and also how sustainable it is. So in addition to that, you'll see the natural woods, I think, reflected, and maybe that's why it works so well. So again, back over here is your half bath and your coat closet. Let me take you upstairs. Okay, here at the top of the hill, to stairs, catch my breath. You'll see some great toys here, but there are 2 guest bedrooms, laundry, and this bathroom back over here. Now this is a Jack and Jill bath. However, I like how they've added a door between the toilet and the shower so you can still use it without, so you can still hopefully have kids that wouldn't mind sharing because still you have some added privacy there. Second guest room over here. And now the primary suite. Behind you is the bathroom. Vaulted ceilings, a bit of an angle here. It might be hard to perceive that, but the angles in this house, there's not a lot of square rooms, which is pretty cool too. And this, of course, is the modern bath. And your closet here with customized shelving. Sort of, again, this home is lived in, guys. The photos you'll see are much more polished, and that's sort of the fun part about the job is the creative photography to show, to work here around these details. And laundry. This is a larger laundry than most, so you still have a side-by-side and plenty of room for storage above, which could be maximized with some cabinetry. So let's go downstairs to the lower level. And on your way down, you'll notice a lot of wood. The owners just re-oiled the window trim, the stairs, all the paneling. And so now this is the lower level, which I think is a true asset if you have an in-law, an au pair, an older family member that's living with you. This could be outfitted with a little kitchenette back over here. But this outside door, which is accessible to the driveway, is, I think it's perfect planning. And it's again, a dry basement here, or terrace level, because the way this yard slopes, which you'll see out this rear bedroom, it does feel like it doesn't feel like you're in a terrace level. A lot of light. You also have covered area below from the deck above off of that rear den and dining room. And this is manufactured flooring. So again, durability, function, and plenty of light down here. And again, plenty of closet space too. So guys, if you're looking for something unique in Oakhurst, I think you may have found it with this home. An architect's dream come reality can be yours with no extra effort of going through the process of building your own home. Okay, let me take you back outside. An enormous fig here. I mean, I don't know if you are a fan of figs, but this one is huge. Now I think this is a wonderful yard, underutilized. This family, they live mainly up on the deck and on the first level, but again, tons of opportunities for more dining space out here with this custom storage unit or shed that really echoes the feel of the house. And again, beyond is a wonderful green space. Okay, so this is really where you start to see the power of the house. It's really one of the most unique homes at this price point without spending $5 million. So 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths on 3 different levels, and really some versatility with this floor plan too for older or just parents or siblings, au pairs that want to come live with you or that you can't kick out of the nest. Anyway, this is Oakhurst, Decatur. I'm Butch Whitfield. Give me a call. Love to show it to you myself.